I've been wanting to come here for so long, right? It just feels unreal that I'm here.
So surprisingly, after a hectic 35-ish hours with no real sleep, I managed to sleep a solid 9 hours and didn't even feel phased. I decided to order in room service because I didn't really feel comfortable with going out to eat just yet on my first real day in Seoul.
Alright, in my hotel room, eating some breakfast before we go out to the world. What is happening down there actually? Look at my iPhone. It can zoom super fucking... Oh my god, my iPhone fucking 15 Pro Max fully paid is a god. Look at that. Wow. I want to get down there, bro. Check out this bad boy. Alright, they've left. Look at this. Look at the zoom on this. I didn't realize, but there's a fucking tower there that looks like the Tokyo Tower.
I spent like 2 hours in this room just admiring the view because, like I said, I only had this place for a night, which is a shame, but I do have a way better room booked later on. Just wait and you'll see how insane it is. And around 11 AM, I had everything packed for checkout, asked the hotel staff to keep my luggage safe for me, and then decided to hit the world. First stop, the Namdaemun Gate, known as the first national treasure of South Korea and was built as early as 1398 to ward off fire energy and was a major entry point for emissaries and traders of the past. But yeah, obviously it'd be the first stop since it's right outside my hotel window and had been teasing me since last night.
Made it to the temple. Apparently this place got burned down.
Yeah, an arsonist burned this structure down in 2008, I believe, which gave the people of Seoul quite a shock since the place was so iconic and it got hurt by the one thing that it was built to ward off, funnily enough.
This actually feels surreal. Now that I'm actually... Look at this.
Man, it felt really refreshing being in a place with a lot of history. Excuse my camera skills this video, but you're going to see these guys a lot today. I'm not exactly sure of their significance, but my guess is that they're royal guards who are there to serve and protect while also giving tourists a show. But since there wasn't too much to do there, I quickly dipped. Now, I didn't really have a solid plan today other than just see the palaces nearby, so this day is like a culture tour of Seoul. And the reason why was because I was situated closely to them, so it made the most sense. Now, from my experience, Seoul is pretty easy to navigate and understand compared to the likes of Tokyo. It is divided by the Han River with the north and the south. Put simply, the north mostly houses all of the city's cultural sites, and the south houses more of the modernized sites.
Anyway, Google Maps seems to be working fine. A bit laggy, but it does work. I don't know where I'm gonna go. I don't even have a transport ticket. I think I'm legit just gonna walk.
So with that being said, I just wanted to walk everywhere and soak it all in. First stop, on our way to the main palaces, we had a quick stop at Deoksugung. I do apologize if I pronounce any of the names wrong this video or any of the future videos. Now, it was a major royal palace of the Daehan Empire which was proclaimed in 1897 but built as early as the 14 to 1500s.
I don't get it. These places say they're closed, right? But then you can just walk in. Like, this one's closed today. The main one, the main palace I'm walking to, is only closed tomorrow. But what does closed mean? Like, you can't go into buildings, or?
This place, similar to the last one and probably all the ones you will see, have been damaged and then reconstructed in the past. So they're not exactly to how it was back in those times, but it was still pretty cool to step on some history. And it houses several cool looking structures and a place where you can see an emperor's throne. There were also some museums with different art and history, though to be honest, I didn't really have all that much interest in those. All in all, pretty small place though, and definitely not the main point of interest, just a stopover, so I saw everything quickly and then dipped.
That was a very nice palace. I'm not a history buff, so I'm just a big fan of architecture and looking at stuff. Yeah, this is just a walking tour of Seoul. Walking tour. You know, I don't mind this. I mean, you save money. I don't want to take taxis. I don't have that much money, you know, to spend on stuff.
This trip is a real test of my strength, bravery, street smarts, and money spending. It's literally a test of everything. I'm by myself here. I don't know nobody here. I don't know the language, but it seems like everywhere I go to, people speak the language. It's just the smaller. I'm assuming everyone in Seoul speaks, except maybe the taxi drivers. But like everyone I've interacted with knows some English, one way or another. So it actually surprised me how close by everything was. On Google Maps, it looked like a broader area, but after a very short 5 to 10 minute walk later, we arrived at Gyeongbokgung Square, a massive open straight path to one of the two biggest palaces in Seoul, Gyeongbokgung Palace.
Oh, I just soak it all in. I want to record everything, but I don't have the SD card file size for it, especially since I'm doing 4K. Just fucking soak it all in, dude. It's fucking insane.
And after seeing the tallest man I had ever seen, I crossed over and was blown away by how open and scenic this place was.
Good God, are you seeing this? Surely you're seeing this.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
What the fuck is happening? This was a temple that I want to walk to. Right there. The main temple. And then there's some mountains in the distance.
Now I'm pretty sure you can hike up those mountains. Unfortunately I didn't, but I would have 100% if I had more time in Seoul. But man, I think it's been around 8 years or so since I last went to China, the longest it has been, and Seoul reminds me a lot of Beijing, so I was loving it. It felt like home in a way. When I got to the palace, they were having some sort of guard performance or ceremony. I'm not exactly sure what it was, but it was a great sight for the tourists. This palace was insane. It just keeps going the more you walk down. And it's probably the biggest and most prominent palace back then, as it served as the home of the royal family and the seat of the government.
It's been a while since I've been to one of these places. Oh, I don't even know about the history. I'm not going to even research it after. But just being here, just seeing it, it's fucking amazing. This is the stuff you see in movies. Like, I think that's what makes it unreal, surreal. Is that actually seeing it in real life. You can't comprehend how much better it is seeing it in real life compared to on the photos and stuff.
It was kind of a shame that it wasn't snowing like I thought it would be at this time of year. We would have had a whole different vibe. It's not just this part though. This place is massive. If you go through any of the side entrances, you will find many more interesting and scenic sights. And I saw a lot of people taking pictures all dressed up. It was great soaking up all the culture and atmosphere.
Look at that. Oh my God. It smells very questionable though. It smells like garbage.
Man, oh man, this place is a must visit if you ever come to Seoul and want to experience the culture and history of a place like this. I took way too many pictures and videos. There was just too much to see and do. You can comfortably see this place in, I would say, around 2 hours. Next door was also the National Folk Museum of Korea that I think was closed, not sure, but I didn't see too much of that. I just looked in the surrounding areas and saw this kind of children's play area. I was hungry, so I wanted food, but the shop I saw was a fake shop. There was fake food, people playing arcade games. Oh man, it was all just for show.
I will tell you one thing, whatever this drink is, the plum tea, green plum, tastes so good. I bought it at, where did I buy it at? I think it was the airport CU supermarket. Fuck bro, I wish I could fly a drone. But I wish I bought my drone, but there's so many laws and so many documents you have to submit. Not knowing Korean and Japanese will really fuck you. if you fly a drone in the wrong place. Getting drone shots would be awesome. I wouldn't get them in Seoul, but that's the one thing I regret not bringing my drone.
So on my way to the next big palace, I made a quick stop at a place I saw at literally the very last minute.
You know what, let's go to this really cool place you always see on Google that people always recommend, or you see on the front page. And the best thing is, all these places are situated just 10 minutes walk from each other. I didn't expect it to be this like close by, or for it to take not that long. Like you read it take 10 minutes with the car or the cab or whatever. Walking is like the same. It's unreal.
It's called Bukchon Hanok Village, which is a Korean historical monument district known as one of the only places where you can view 600 years worth of Korean traditional residential architecture. And the view from the top was impeccable. You can even make out the famous Seoul Tower off in the distance in the mountains.
It's 3 p.m. I started this trek just over 11, probably 11:30. Already seen 3 palaces. Wait, have I? Yeah. Even though the first 2 were kind of small. And then saw a village area.
So it does take a while to walk everywhere if you add it all up, but it's still a great way to get some exercise in and soak things in at a much slower pace. You can see a lot just by walking. If you're ever traveling, do yourself a favor and just spend one day walking everywhere. Just walk around. You'd be amazed at what you'll find.
Ah, nice to see you. I see that marketing. I see that. This is nice. Getting out of the hustle and bustle of the Bukchon village place, which looks insane since you're up somewhere. Now, I don't know where I'm walking to. Like, this is like people's houses. Is this? I swear, is this? I swear, look. See the number? Yeah, and the key code? This is legit where people live. Wow. Seoul, it has been fucking phenomenal so far. It's gonna be a downfall going from here to fucking Sapporo. I guess we'll see. I have an option to come back here though. My flight leaves here. You know, I booked a round trip, so that's cool. Unfortunately, I won't be able to see everything. I can't. I'll put in like I'll go see most of the things that all the things I want to see. So today it is 3 something. I don't think I'll have time to see everything on this side north of the Han River, where I want to. You know, this is where most of the things are. Is there anything else? No, I don't even know where I'm walking to. It's cool to explore these areas, but if this is a fucking dead end and I get mugged. Also south of the Han River, I want to see the Olympic Park Stadium and Gangnam and just walk around there. Seoul Sky. Jesus Christ, bro, there's so much to do and see. I think I'll come back here though. I definitely had the chance to. The plan is 6 more days here, but I'm acting as if like 6 more days after Japan, but I'm acting as if I can't do that because Japan's gonna be fucking insane. A month and a half. I don't know how I'm gonna feel after that in a month and a half, you know? Also, I don't know if I'll have enough money. We'll see though. I mean, the thing there is to pace myself. I hope I don't feel shit the next few days, but we'll see. Taking a while, need a break. The bad thing is I kind of look Korean, so people here mistaken me and then speak Korean to me first. That was one thing I was worried about coming here. This palace looks huge. I don't know if I have time to fucking see it today. We'll see. I mean, I definitely have time to see it. Just whether I can go to other places.
It definitely felt a bit larger, right? With an abundance of huge open spaces. And similar to the previous palace, it houses the main centerpiece.
Just want to take a video of everything at this point.
along with many side roads that showcase the traditional Asian architecture and many other interesting artifacts and stuff. And I say Asian because yes, it's South Korean, but I've seen similar stuff over in China. But I guess since these countries are so close together, they obviously borrowed a thing or two from each other throughout the years.
I thought I'd get lonely traveling by myself, but you know what? It's actually been fine. And I thought it was because, oh yeah, I have a camera, I have someone to talk to. But no, maybe, but I don't really care, honestly. Like, I've been alone my whole entire life, traveling. I used to travel back in my hometown all the time, just on the bus to random places, and got really independent because of that. So I believe that's why. But I believe I will, and I did yesterday, last night, have hints of homelessness. Wait, what? What's the word? Homesickness. Yeah. And also not talking to someone for a while, but a long time, but it hasn't kicked in yet. Give us some time. This place is huge, much bigger than the previous one we went to. I saw on the map. So yeah, I thought I'd have time to do everything in this side of the city today. Even that's a bit of a long stretch, but oh well, I still have 2 more days. So also, can I say how much cheaper Korea is so far compared to Singapore or even back home? I remember I went to like the 7-Eleven in the airport at Singapore. I bought a Red Bull and the water. Costed $8 Australian dollars, or 7 ish, around about that. That's pretty expensive, more expensive than even Australia. Went here, bought 2 drinks, basically the same, $3 Australian. And you can get vending machine bottles of water for like $1 Australian, like a 1,000 won, which is like nothing. I'm pretty sure in Japan it's the same. 100 yen, 1,000 yen, 100 yen? I don't know. But it's like $1. And the bottles of drink that I bought in Korea was at the airport too, just like Singapore. So
yeah, if you haven't noticed it already, I was loving it here. So the reason this one was bigger was because it was essentially 2 to 3 palaces together, and with so many places of interest, it was so easy to get lost if you haven't been before. Man, I legit felt like I was playing a game with a main quest and many little side quests along the way. I swear, I literally felt like I was playing Breath of the Wild and exploring every unknown terrain and seeing what mysteries I could find, and every bit of it was as interesting as the last.
I don't know if I've been here before, just then, but I don't think I have. And what I look like I'm gonna go through right there looks insane. These open, very open, I don't know, I love it. I guess it's because I'm from China, and there you see a lot of things like this. Jesus, like it's the thing I love about Korea, it's like a mix. China, Japanese influence. I mean, they're so close by, so you have people speaking Japanese and Chinese and also English as well. Yeah, wait, no, I thought this was the other place, the one with a lot of people, but there's not a lot of people here, so I don't think it is.
I can't really tell you which one is better between this or the previous one. If you have a chance, it's definitely worth visiting both. That one's more popular, but this one's a lot larger. If you only had time for one though, I would probably still say the previous one because that one was the main one. After seeing most of what the palaces had to offer, I went to the realm further north to see what I could discover next.
Thought I need to pay an admission fee, but for some reason these places are all like open and there's no entrance fee that you pay. I don't know what today is. I don't think it's public holiday. It could be, which tells how many people there are despite it being a weekday. Huh, I don't know. Thank God, so convenient. Oh, I'm thirsty as well. Dude, I'm so spoiled. Yo, obviously the better drinks are more expensive, you know. Water's a 1K. Yeah, general water is $1, which is still really good compared to back home, at least for me. Okay. I haven't tried this before. Here we go. I wanted the Milky's thing. I only had 2k yen, 2k won, and they only accept 1,000 won, which is basically $1. I don't have any more, so. That is so good.
Now, you don't really have to see any of the next part. It's not as stunning, of course. It was just a nice walk around a lake.
Be a nice romantic spot too, you see. If I had someone though. Forever alone.
And a nice little greenhouse garden area. It did feel really zen and calming though, if you want to escape the hustle and bustle.
My mom would be all over this place. Me though, that's pretty cool. You know, but like museums, I mean, it's okay. I just like architecture and stuff. You know what this place reminds me of? I don't know, what was that movie with Chris Evans, Ryan Gosling? Fuck. But the final fight scene, this place right here reminds me of it. Bro, watch out for snakes. Yo. Oh.
So after taking a quick leak and hearing some weird guy making noises in the store next to me, I saw some cool cats, but then decided to dip because I couldn't go any further.
So on the map it says that there's still a big chunk of land, alright, but it says do not enter. So unfortunately that's it. Spent 2 hours in this place. I think the other place, the temple, the main one, we spent an hour. I went in at an average pace. You could spend more time, you could spend less time, but on average, as an average person, 2 hours in this place is damn good. So today it is 5 p.m. We can still do one more thing. I'm thinking about seeing the DDP at night. That would be cool. There's still the Seoul Tower, the National Museum, the War Memorial Place. But in just over, I'd say, just over 6 hours, we saw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 places. See a place, probably won't come back. Nice sunset.
So it's kind of crazy how it hit 5 p.m. and I still haven't had anything to eat yet since I had that breakfast around 10 a.m. So I've just been looking at Google Maps this entire time to try to see what things I could go check out, and I saw nearby that there was like a Naksan Park and Fortress wall that looked cool to check out, and it also leads to the DDP at the end, which ended up being the end goal. But I decided I needed something to eat first before hiking up there.
Also need to find a place to eat, but I'm a bit anxious when it comes to that unless I researched it, which in Seoul Tower there's a really nice solo Korean barbecue place that I want to try. But today I think I'm just gonna try something top rated but random.
I found this really nice curry rice place on Google, but unfortunately it was closed.
Alright, unfortunately that place was closed, even though Google says it's not. Never trust Google. But I found this other place. Now, I will always go to top rated shit, because obviously if it's top rated, it's good, you know. Fuck, I wanted bibimbap, but the place that looks cool is not here. I need something to eat ASAP, otherwise I'm probably gonna shut down. Bro, that's crazy. It's closed as well. God. Dude, there's a better maps. I know you're supposed to use Naver maps or whatever, and Google's inaccurate, which it's definitely inaccurate as in terms of food, at least right now. But I can't read those apps, dude. Those apps are weird.
Yeah, so just an FYI, Google Maps doesn't really work that well in South Korea, so try to find something else if you can. Otherwise, you'll just be like me and waste valuable time. But eventually, I just decided to settle for some simple banh mi because I needed something and it was quick. I was greeted by this wonderful Korean lady who makes homemade Vietnamese banh mi with a Korean twist.
Do you speak English?
English?
English? Yeah. A little? Okay. I want the banh mi.
Banh mi.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which one's the most popular one?
I know, not technically Korean food. Why didn't I have some actual Korean food? But listen, I was still a little bit shy, alright? But it is safe to say that I definitely do have some Korean food during my very short time here.
Got some coffee latte. The lady just ran out. Ooh, bulgogi. Nice. It definitely has the banh mi flavor. So nice.
I apologize for not actually showing the food off. Don't know why, but oh well.
맛있어요.
맛있어요? 네, 맛있죠?
So after a nice well-needed break from walking 6 hours non-stop and talking to the lady a little bit more about where I was from and what I was doing, I hit the road again.
감사합니다.
네, 안녕하세요.
On my way to the destination, it was a really nice walk. I saw a lot of things today and it felt so surreal. Just being there was great. It was an uphill battle though, but the end result is so worth it. Just you wait.
I've never seen this before. Fucking rules. You can't shout. What a crazy day. I just checked 26,000 steps. Normally at my restaurant job, if it's crazy, it gets 20k. That just shows you how fucked in restaurant hospitality. 20k in like 5 hours as opposed to it's been 6 hours. Oh, pretty close. Wow, this is nice. Let me zoom in with one hand. Dude, this is so hard. Ooh, there it is. I'll be going there tomorrow, the next day. But today, just gonna skip it. I just seen this. What the hell? There's a dog and a fucking... That's as far as I can zoom out, by the way. Because this is a wide angle lens.
So I kept on climbing up. The sun was disappearing, but it wasn't scary. There were always people and I felt so safe. And it does snow around February, but I didn't really catch the days that it did.
You know, you would think with such a crazy day yesterday, 20 hours no sleep, like 20 more hours with no sleep, I'd feel fucked. But for some reason, I feel so good today. And like, it almost felt like I didn't sleep or like I slept 2 days. I don't know. And you would think someone with social anxiety would be like, I remember back in Malaysia, I was with a friend too. I got super shy and just nervous every time I tried to take a camera. Back then I had a bigger setup though. Oh, it's scared of me. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, it's scared of humans and other kids. Damn, I'm not even at Tashioji Mikata Island, which is where I want to go. Can't get much better than this, dude. Holy, it looks like a metropolis. Back when I was taking the train from Incheon all the way to Seoul, it literally felt like I was passing through cyberpunk. Like the buildings lit up. Yeah, it's like such a neon kind of landscape. I already know this view is gonna be sick. Oh, I can already see it.
And it definitely was. It's not the tallest point in the area, but you can still see both sides of the city and it looked magical with all the neon lights in the faded sunset.
What the heck? Oh, I wonder who did that. This day has been utterly insane. The best day ever. Oh, I don't know. You always say it's the best day ever, but it might not be. This whole day, seeing that many, like I literally walked around so much. I did take a break or two, but oh, look, there's a badminton place there. But yeah, I've only legit just explored the top half of from my hotel upwards, the Namdaemun. upwards. Still haven't done the National Museum, the Seoul Tower, the... my arm's getting tired now. I need to get to the hotel, dude, because I'm scared they won't give me a high floor. But, dude, look at this. I don't know if this camera can catch it because it's not, the lens isn't long enough, or like doesn't go super, the focal length doesn't go super inwards. But geez, dude, like, it's crazy how when you're in a place and this place brings you energy. Like, I just came from a 24-hour, like a 7-hour flight, 8-hour flight, 10-hour layover in Singapore, more than 24 hours, busting my balls. And I did so much in the last 2 days. Getting here, you would think got tired, but like, I walked everywhere. I didn't take public transport at all. I saw like 6 to 7 main places too. I didn't even go to all the main places north of the Han River. And yet it's already taken up a day. I'm someone who likes to go with the flow. A lot of people, at least nowadays, a lot of people plan a lot of stuff like this, that, this, that. I just walk. Like, I was like out of my hotel today. I'm just like, I don't know where to go. I don't know how to take public transport. I'm just gonna walk everywhere. And I saw so much just by walking. And sure, my legs are tired. I'm tired. My legs ache. It's good exercise. Good for getting into shape. I have 2 months, potentially, okay? I don't know if it will actually be 2 months. Oh my God, look at this. Like, this camera still, as high quality as it is, as good as low light as it is, still can't capture what I'm seeing with my eyes. I wonder when the cameras will get to a point, right? And also I'm using internal mic, so I don't know if the mic sounds good. If it sounds good enough, it's good enough. But yeah, I mean, walking everywhere, just going with the flow, just, you know, planning everything, not last minute, but like, obviously, I mean, with some stuff, if you walk everywhere, like, it might be hard because it might take a long time to get to places. Literally, I looked at the map, and it looked huge, Seoul, and it is, right? But it's a lot smaller than I thought it would be. At least with my speed, which is faster than the average person, I think. Still, if you're wanting to come here, definitely come here. It's crazy how on the plane, I felt the worst. I was completely regretting my decision. My nose was running. I was so cramped up. The other person's arm was on I was in the window seat, squeezed up. I wanted a good view though, outside the window. It's crazy once exiting how much better it is. And I think it's, as I've grown older, like this time especially, if I'm cramped up in economy class, I am bigger than the average person, but it just feels so shit. As soon as I landed in Seoul, I was so happy, so incredibly happy, and just felt so alive. That's why at the hotel last night, I was full of energy, even though you wouldn't expect me to. As I was younger, I loved flying planes, because I think it's because I was smaller, and my body was smaller, so I could fit more easily. I love planes, I love flying. Now, I love flying to get to the places I need to be. But on the plane, if there's someone next to me, or, you know, I'm just cramped up, or I have no one to talk to, or it's not fun. Oh, what is this? What are you? Oh my God, hello. Oh. Oh, I've never seen any dog like that before. That's what I love about traveling. Look at this, man. Cyberpunk, bro. That's what, like, if you haven't been to the place, you just refer it to stuff, media you see on movies and TV and stuff. Seoul, with its neon lights at night, it just looks like a metropolis. I don't know if any other country is like this. Obviously they are, like China, Beijing was like that. But that's the thing I love about traveling, and why I love documenting my thoughts. I always love documenting my thoughts ever since I started my content creation journey. You know, ever since streaming and uploading YouTube videos at the start. But traveling and documentary, like, so many things in the past 24 hours have happened so unexpectedly. And that's the thing I love about going for the flow. You don't know what to expect. You don't know what you'll find. And honestly, I'm surprised by how cheap it is. It's only like, it depends which hotels you stay in, but you could be here forever if you choose the cheapest options. Obviously, it really does depend on where you go, like which places to eat at. So far from what I experienced, it's pretty cheap. The banh mi place costed me 13 Australian dollars though, so not the cheapest. Supermarkets are cheap and you get water for cheap, you know. Whoa, but the latte and the banh mi, 13 Australian dollars. I mean, it's okay. It's not dear, it's not cheap either. One thing I have noticed since landing here though, on the weather app, it says that the air is unhealthy or something. And as I landed, there was a huge fog. And I think that's what sets the tone for the metropolis kind of cyberpunk. There's a lot of fog. I don't know if that's probably air pollution. I don't know. It reminds me a lot of China, right? But so many times, like, I've wanted to come here forever. And it feels crazy. Obviously, it'd be better to have someone with me. Like it was initially planned. That doesn't really matter that much because, I don't know, vlogging by myself is very fun and very just relaxing, and I could take everything at my own pace. I don't have to waste energy talking to someone, you know, like what you waste a lot of energy just talking to someone. Right? But I don't know, like for some reason, like it just feels unreal that I'm here. Like every time I hear people speaking Korean, I'm like, am I actually here? Like, I've been wanting to come here for so long, right? And yeah, speaking Korean, that's because I say I've been to a lot of places today, right? Seven major places, I think. Or is it 6? I don't know, some bigger than others, but the point is, everywhere I hear people talking, not a lot of English, some English speakers, I would say mostly Chinese. Like I think in the main tourist attractions, I've probably heard, I don't know, 40% Chinese, 30% Korean, 20% Japanese, and 10% English. I don't know if that math is mathing up, but yeah, I've actually mainly been hearing Chinese and Korean, those two mainly. I feel so at home, like it's crazy.
Sorry for that long of a talk through and the length of this video, but if you are still here, then I do appreciate it and let me know. So at this point, I finally bought a T-Money transport card, which you can conveniently get in any convenience store, and the store clerks there can charge your card right there as well. Though one caveat is that you can only use cash.
Man, as I'm walking to the place right now, the DDP, this might be the best drink I've ever had. Like I knew the hype was real, that's why I wanted it, but at the park the vending machine cost 2.5k won, which I didn't have. I only had 2k, so I didn't get that. But it tastes like a milk drink, milkus, as you expect, but it's fizzy. I did not expect it to be fizzy. Bro, so many times I've seen cute girls wear like short skirts, like no leggings at all. I'm just like, what? I mean, it's not that cold. Today, right now, it's probably 1 degree Celsius still. But it was 9. Still, just a short skirt? Dude, that's crazy, bro. Made it. Bruh. Holy cow, this place looks fucking insane. Wow. It's glowing and shit. Oh, I don't even know what this is. I just know it looks cool. Oh, wow, what's this? It's a fucking exhibition thing. Oh man, you know, this feels like a Persona 5 palace. Legit, no, it feels like one of those palaces. Going up the stairs now to I don't even know where. But it's crazy, before today, because yesterday and the day before, you know, on the plane, it was so tiring, right? I was just like, I'm not even gonna do anything today. I'm just gonna sit home, relax. And then once I got to wanting to do something today, I was like, oh yeah, I'll just go somewhere until 3 p.m, right? And then go to the hotel, the next hotel I booked, and then go to Namsan Tower. I did not expect, it is 8 p.m. right now. I've been walking the whole day. Like, it's crazy. As soon as you are in a place like this, Seoul, right? This place just gives you so much life. Here's the thing, right? Every place you go to, every tourist attraction, it has stuff in it, you know? Like, for example, here, it's not just the architectural side, but there's the museums in it. Like, you go inside, there's different galleries. Me personally, I'm more into architecture than those gallery stuff. But I can't not be here and not check those out as well. Problem is, I'm really tired. I really need to get to the next hotel to see what's up. I don't want to be too late. But if I don't go to the fucking galleries today, when will I? I might not return.
So I checked it out a bit, but a lot of galleries and stuff were closed. That's why there was hardly anyone there, which is a shame. I didn't spend as much time as I would have liked there, but oh well.
I'm done walking, bro. I need to get back ASAP, dude. What the fuck is this? Information? What information? Bruh. It's like nothing. It's like, it reminds me of like, I don't know, Voyagers? It looks like a fucking spacecraft.
So with that being said, I headed out. I was kind of hungry again because that banh mi didn't really fill me up. So I started searching for some food again. But I was still a little bit shy from entering places that looked good but packed. Because I did hear online how South Korea isn't the best for solo eaters because of their shared culture. So I decided to try out a KFC I saw instead. Whenever I go overseas, I always did like trying their fast food just to see how it compares to back home. Alright, time to try Korean KFC. Fries like a bit of salt. Chicken, very crispy. Boneless. Spicy, really nice. I don't even know what I want. I didn't expect this. I thought it was just going to be a normal Zinger burger. It has a hash brown and a chicken. Wow. This is really good. In Australia, you have to pay for this. This is better than KFC in Australia. Really? Damn, if you say so, homie. It's been so long, I already forgot the taste. It was interesting seeing the cultural differences. KFC here, you don't wait for the food, you sit down and they call your number. Also, you use plastic cups and fill your own drink. That was a very neat experience. Very interesting, very organized compared to overseas. I wasn't able to record it, but they had like individual returning place. Like in Australia, you just leave it there, the staff will do it. But here, they got waste, they got cups, they got like places to put your tray, they got places to put the plastic cup once you're done. Even if you haven't finished drinking it, you can throw it away or like dump the liquid out at the station. And when I say station, I meant the cleaning, the waste station, the place where you throw your shit out. Like, so organized. The lights are fucking red. Yo. Now the way back took me a while because I looped around and I think it took maybe 30-40 minutes to get back to the hotel, but I saw a lot of really cool things and really interesting things on my way back. And yeah, it just goes to show, man, the more you walk, the more really interesting things you'll see that you won't be able to see if you take the subway and yeah, stuff like that.
Oh, I'm trying to get to my hotel on the other side, but there's no road to cross. It is 9 p.m. right now. Always prepare for the unexpected when you're traveling to a unknown location. I did not expect to get back to my hotel that late. It's crazy though. Traveling life, dude. Thank God. Thank God we have this shit. I haven't even needed to use my translate app at all. I just speak English and everyone knows. And if there's text that I can't read, there's usually English underneath it. Look.
But eventually we finally made our way back to the hotel and got ready to get to the next one.
Finally, bro. Oh. Hey, just come to collect my luggage. Thank you. Also, are you able to call a taxi?
Yeah, sure. To go
Yeah,
where?
sure. Let me show you. I'll show you. This one right here. Oh boy, love this hotel. Miss it. Alright, got my luggage, exited. Let's see what this hotel is fucking all about. Looks insane. I really care about the view though. If we get a good view, I'll be happy. 안녕하세요. I have reservation. Passport. Here we go. Oh, sorry?
Copy.
Copy.
Yes. Copy your passport.
Oh, I don't have copy.
No. Copy. Your passport. Copy your passport.
Copy. Oh, you want
yes,
copy?
yeah.
Yeah, sure. Sorry, it's been very long day.
No problem.
Now, is it possible to get higher floor
Today we prepare highest floor and good view.
for me?
Yes.
Thank
for
you. Thank you.
This is the A section. A
Okay.
section is hotel area.
Yeah.
And your elevator right, go to inside.
Uh-huh.
And you can use the or elevator for 5 or 6
Yeah.
room near.
Oh,
After you, sir.
thank you.
This is your menu, correct?
Yep,
And
thanks.
you can use the elevator front side. Okay. And press the button. And when you open the door, this button, just press.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Okay,
Have a good night. 감사합니다.
Thank you. Oh, they said it was the highest floor. This isn't the highest floor. It was like 40, so this is like the middle. Oh wow. What do I do? Oh, it automatically opens. As soon as I click the button, no way. No freaking way, dude. Oh. Yo. This is the two. Oh my god, it's so warm in here. Fuck. I need to take off my shoes because these shoes are dirty as fuck. Well, automatic fucking A. Hey. Yo. Hey, yo. Hey. Let's see the view though. Okay, so this isn't the best view. Can I get this fucking thing off? Okay, so this isn't the best view. There's definitely better ones. But this isn't the worst by far. This is not the highest. It's the 19th. But it's not the 40th, which is the highest. This view isn't the best. There's views of like the river and the Namsan. This is on the other side. But it is better than the worst one, which is Which, look at this. I'm walking around. You see this, right? You can cook. I don't know if I'll cook. But, the best, there's worse ones. There's one where this side is literally blocked. Oh, I need a shit. With the building, so, yeah.
So this place, kid you not, I kid you not, costs less. Only by a few dollars though, but less than the previous place. Holy, I could not believe my eyes. It was like 300 something. That place was 300 something too. Wow, like the only thing is that this isn't in the best neighborhood. It is situated 10 to 20 minutes further away than other places. I think it took like 30 minutes by car to get it. I don't know, but it is not in the touristy spots, but hey, I'd trade this for the touristy spots any day. You pay less for the inconvenience in a way, but still, this definitely was the best place I stayed in during this trip.
Anyway, it's been a long day. I'm gonna put all my footage and stuff I captured onto my MacBook, and I will see you tomorrow. It is 10, close to 11 p.m. Catch you tomorrow.
So yeah, what an incredible and insane day. Here's how much I walked and my whole timeline. I saw so much, but yeah, how much you see in a day in Seoul really depends on your own pace, but here's the summary of it all. You can see a lot, but at the same time, you also don't see a lot as well. You can understand a lot about one city in a day, but big cities like Seoul have so much to offer that even if you stay there for a week or two, it still won't be enough.
Something so freaking cool. Look at this. You got 2 taps. One there, one there. Why are there 2, you may ask? Well, the second one, it's actually filtered water. So I'm trying both, right? That one definitely, there's some taste, you know, like tap water taste. This one though, absolutely nothing. That is insane. South Korea, baby. Bro, look at this scuffed setup. Oh, I have a MacBook, right? And I'm trying to get stuff to iCloud to back it up, right? But because my travel adapter is AU, I have a travel adapter because I use an Australian plug. But I want it in my room for safety reasons, you know? Just so if someone does. This is a big fucking room, dude. It's a suite. I want everything situated in my room for security reasons. Anyway, look at that. Bro, travel adapter, my AU plug MacBook brick, because it's too heavy. It's leaned up against my second suitcase or trolley or whatever. And it's put in place, stuck there by this chair. So it's like, I need that chair there. So that it's like stuck there. And that suitcase is a good size. Anyway, can you see me still? It's great. I literally laid in bed for an hour and my legs already feel fucking heaps better. I hope I didn't push myself too hard today because I walked up so many hills. 40k steps. 40k steps in one day is fucking impressive. Walking tour. I think that's it for the walking tour though. I just did it because I was central. There were some few things I missed, but I got all the major points down. Next few days, because I'm far, probably going to take the train. But yeah. Or the bus, I don't know. But man, you gotta love this view, don't you? You gotta fucking love it, dude. You gotta fucking love it. So I'm booking the flights to Sapporo, right? And I just realized I don't even want to leave. So, like, I could easily extend my stay here. 300 a night for this is fucking insane. Like, something like this in Singapore would cost at least more than double the price. Unreal.
real. But the problem is, the hotel in Sapporo is also very limited and very fucking insane looking and Instagram worthy. So if I do extend my stay here, even for like another 2 nights or something, I won't be able to go to Sapporo, honestly, because maybe I'll be able to book a cheap hotel. But my plan will go into fuckery. Because I have a Hakodate booked too, and I mean, I still want to go to Hakodate. I mean, some things looked cool there, right? And then Sendai looks cool. I have this plan, and I know I can come back to Seoul anytime I want, because my return flight is here. But I won't get this room probably. Like, I don't know, You never know with these things. Like, I don't know if I'll get this room. And the price is... Like, it's crazy because if you book... Like, I saw some of the prices, like, recently for this room on the website. And the closer it is to the date you want to book... Some hotels, not all hotels. Some hotels are like this, right? All hotels are different, but I saw for this particular one... it's a suite, but yeah, I'm just gonna call it a hotel. But yeah, I saw for this one, like if I was to book the same dates, right, recently, like let's just say if I was to book like tomorrow or like the next day for 3 nights, it costs 1 whole night extra for the same amount of nights. So it costs like 100,000, 111,000 won or something, which is estimated to be $400 a night. Like, yeah, it's basically like I'm paying an extra night for staying the same amount of nights, so it's not worth it. I have this plan, and yeah, initially it was going to be 3 nights here anyway. I thought about it, and I'm like, okay, I'll do 4 nights in Seoul instead of 3. I should have done 5 nights. But I have this plan, so I might as well stick to it. I mean, whatever. Yeah, so this is fucking insane, but I'm so skeptical and scared because the locking on this isn't that good. It just locks. I don't know what this does. There's something down here. But the locking thing isn't good. Someone can just open this slightly and then use a pen to get that off. And then maybe enter if this thing doesn't work. So I put a slip in. Oh, and to top it off even further, I'm gonna put a coin here. So if the coin falls, I know I'm getting intruded on.